If you're looking for an awesome product at a great price, be sure to check out the link in the description. Breaking news: prominent U.S. labor activist Chris Smalls, co-founder of the Amazon Labor Union, was allegedly assaulted by Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, soldiers during a humanitarian aid mission to Gaza. The incident unfolded Saturday night as the Handala, a ship carrying vital supplies including food, baby formula, diapers, and medicine, part of the Freedom Flotilla Coalition's ongoing efforts to challenge Israel's blockade of Gaza, was intercepted in international waters. According to the coalition, Smalls, the only black person aboard the vessel, was subjected to a brutal attack, allegedly choked and kicked by 7 IDF soldiers, leaving visible injuries. The coalition's statement, released on Instagram Tuesday, decried the violence and discriminatory treatment, highlighting the stark contrast in the treatment of Smalls compared to other detainees. His lawyer reportedly found him surrounded by 6 members of Israel's Special Police Unit upon a meeting. This incident occurred amidst growing international concern over the escalating humanitarian crisis in Gaza, characterized by UN experts as a potential famine. The interception of the Handala, carrying 21 individuals, including 19 civilians, 2 journalists, and Smalls, represents yet another escalation in the ongoing conflict. While fellow detainee Jacob Berger, a Jewish-American actor, reported Smalls to be in good spirits post-detainment, the coalition remains steadfast in its condemnation of the assault and demands accountability. The news comes as over 30 Israeli public figures have called for crippling sanctions against their own government due to the starvation in Gaza. Even U.S. President Donald Trump recently expressed his desire to ensure Gazans receive adequate food supplies, a stark contrast to the actions of the IDF. This isn't the first time the Freedom Flotilla Coalition has attempted to breach the blockade. Previous efforts, including one in June involving climate activist Greta Thunberg, faced similar interceptions. The 2010 Mavi Marmara incident, resulting in the deaths of 10 activists, remains a stark reminder of the risks involved. The Handala's interception highlights the increasingly fraught situation and the risks faced by those attempting to deliver aid. A Palestinian-American attorney and Handala member, Huwaida Arif, criticized the international community's response, highlighting the inaction of the U.S. government in contacting its citizens aboard the ship, contrasting this with the consular support offered by France, Spain, and Italy to their respective nationals. Arif condemned what she termed the legitimization of Israeli piracy on the high seas, emphasizing the need for the international community to enforce international law and break the blockade. The alleged assault on Chris Smalls, a prominent figure in the American labor movement, adds a new layer of complexity to this ongoing struggle, raising critical questions about human rights violations and the ongoing humanitarian catastrophe in Gaza. The incident has sparked outrage amongst human rights organizations and galvanized calls for an independent investigation into the alleged assault. The silence from the U.S. government regarding the treatment of its citizens following the interception remains concerning, amplifying calls for international intervention and accountability. The plight of the Palestinian people, the audacity of the blockade, and the alleged brutal treatment of Chris Smalls continues to fuel a global conversation on human rights, international law, and the urgent need for humanitarian access to Gaza. The world watches with bated breath as developments unfold, waiting for updates on the release of the detainees and the pursuit of justice for Chris Smalls. The situation is dynamic, and updates will continue to be provided as they become available. The events surrounding the interception of the Handala and the alleged assault on Chris Smalls underscore the volatile nature of the conflict and the urgent need for a peaceful resolution. The international community faces a crucial decision: will it continue to tolerate these actions, or will it step up and demand accountability for the alleged human rights violations? The long-term consequences of inaction remain a grave concern. The implications of this event extend far beyond the immediate incident. It challenges the global conscience and compels a critical examination of Israel's actions and the international community's response. The future holds potential for significant ramifications, and the international community's response will shape the course of events to come. The ongoing situation demands sustained